Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Harrier Attack on the Amstrad CPC, released by Amsoft in 1984. It wasn't the same guy who did the Spectrum version, is my understanding, but it is a port of the Spectrum code, which is what you would expect. And when I say it was released by Amsoft, it was Durrell basically, but it was under the Amsoft software house banner, because Durrell did a deal with Amstrad so it could be one of the pack-in games that was included with the original launch 464, I guess. By all means, well, don't correct me down below because I don't care. But yeah, so they did this deal because they wanted to shift some more copies and obviously get their titles out across, you know, the different systems. But it means, I believe, that they only got 25p per copy sold, which is a bit pants. But then, did it add something like another 20,000, you know, sales to the title? Don't know. But if it did, then that's a pretty good deal, really. Right, so it's more of the same. Speed, bottom left hand corner. Rockets underneath that, which are finite, obviously. Fuel to the right of speed, which is finite. And I don't know if it has the same issue, which I couldn't show you when I played it on the Spectrum, which is once you complete a run of the island, let's say Argentina, you have to get straight low to the water level or your carrier never shows up. Or do you turn around and come all the way back like you do in the Commodore 64 version? Don't know. Let's find out. I sincerely doubt that I will get past the island. However, we are going to play this on joystick, although that does leave us with one slight problem, which is to drop our bombs we have to press space because the Amstrad only has one fire button. But Dave, I hear you say, why don't you just play it on keys? No bloody chance. Absolutely no bloody chance whatsoever. If you want to know why I won't play it on keys, watch my Spectrum video, because the keys are just retarded. Absolutely retarded. Anyway, so we need to press J, which refreshes the screen apparently, but I want to put it on joystick. Okay? Oh, it is on joystick. Okay, and then we need to press 1. Genuinely haven't played this. I just know that you have to use space, because for once I came prepared to the party and googled what the controls were, because I'm not going to lie, I had a hope, because I'm playing this on my Super Console X, that it would feature joystick, and if it was keys only, then I wasn't going to fire up. I'm a picky bastard like that. Right, 1. So it supports Spectrum and it's very blue. Right, and dark. I guess we're flying at night, so do I literally just press up? Yes, I do. I mean, the Spectrum one was not exactly silk, but this is a little more jankier. Yep, space is in fact bombs. And I missed. And slower, would I say. You can still shoot them out the air with your bombs. Yeah, speed on your on the joypad is lovely. I mean, it looks like the Spectrum version. It's just a bit jankier and slower. It's not night and day. You've got your flak, which does nothing, because I am in the best combat jets ever made. So why would it? I just shot his rocket. Vertical takeoff, game changer. Still used in America, I believe. Obviously theirs is a much more refined beast than the last version we had. David Cameron got rid of ours because we just had those two state-of-the-art massive aircraft carriers built, didn't we? And because he inherited a fucked economy and country, a bankrupt country basically, from Labour, he had to go with austerity, which, you know, all well and good. Just cut the foreign aid bill then. You don't fucking scrap airplanes, especially the Harrier, so you got nothing to put on your shiny new aircraft carrier. Well, literally, we had 2 aircraft carriers in service that for a whole bunch of years had no aircraft on them. Bollocks. Alright, don't overdo it, game. Well, my first go on this was a lot better than it was on the Spectrum version. So yeah, for a couple of years, our aircraft carriers were using harsh language as its weapon of choice. Right, can I put in my name? Can I type my name? Yes, yes I can. Oh, sorry. Right. So let's try that again. Yeah, it doesn't have the pace that the Spectrum version had. It doesn't even have a nice title screen. Maybe I should just get a white stick. But it's Harrier Attack. And apparently them kids on the Amstrad loved it. There is some effect to the water, which is quite nice. I feel that their missiles are a bit more locky on edge. Oh, and also the flames aren't red. Was it just a hammered out quick port? Did Amstrad approach them and say, hey, we need some games for the Amstrad bundle pack, would you like to contribute? Why yes we do, they said, and then they banged this out as quick as they could. Probably not. Right, so we got that jet effect, which is quite jet effect-ish. But I'm not going to lie, it starts to get on your tits round about 1.5 seconds after it starts. But at least it has something, because as you know, I do live on the busiest road in the West Country, and it's a pain in the ass. That scrolling's starting to make me feel a little bit nauseous. Like I said though, it's not like it was, you know, silk on the Spectrum version. I can't shoot the jets with my rocket, but it's not night and day. Ooh! At least we got some banging tin foil sound effects when we blow shit up. I've got to be getting to the town, surely. Yeah, and it's a bit black and white in them. Are we killing civilians now? Did I hit? Does flak eventually kill you? I think you stole that guy's walnut. I think, yeah, it must do. But I'm liking the fact that it's on keyboard, retard, joystick. There's another Harrier, because as you know the Harrier is my favourite plane of all time. There's another Harrier game by Murasoft, you know, the people who did... Fuck. Who did Spitfire 40, and it's a flight sim. Spitfire 40 was more of an arcade game, but I might give that a go on the Spectrum, and if it's any good on the Amstrad. It depends on whether it's full flight simmy, because if it's full flight simmy, and I have a whole bunch of keyboard inputs to do, as well as, you know, just fucking flying around and shooting shit, I lose interest. Thanks, noisy truck bastard. Yeah, I sunk your battleship. Actually, to be fair, they can take a massive amount of damage, can't they? Right, so am I going to try and avoid flak? I can't shoot it. I've got itchy eye. Can't scratch it if you're in a plane, can you? Wait, did my rocket just go through him? Hit detection's a bit panteth, if you willeth. Oh, no, that's not why. Hey, delete works. Good to know. Baz. 3,280 for tits. I feel that's an adequate score for a decent pair. Yeah, so your Harry Clappers isn't quite Harry Clappers, is it? I'm just doing this. Ooh. I do like the flag effect. And it's making little noises. Oh, it's cute. The planes are surprisingly difficult to avoid. Right. See, I've got no indication that I got health. Right, so what you appear to do is go high and then go low. And they leave you alone. Just like real life. You're all ready to be jet pilots now. You're welcome. Yeah, well, there we go. They're not difficult to avoid at all. Ooh, he came back down. They're in mirages, aren't they? They had a whole bunch of French shit, didn't they? Because as you know, the French traditionally are traitors. Right. Oh, is he left eye now? I see fuel. But, oh, I should probably start bombing, shouldn't I? Die, civilians, die. Look, it's a regular town and they've put military weapons in there. So they've made their own city a target, a viable target. That's on them. Right. Stop. Hey! I like the fact it goes like that, so you know you're in a Harrier. Don't blow up. And there we go. I've just successfully done a bombing run of Argentina. Their fault for putting military hardware amongst their civilians, viable target. I've landed my Harrier, and thanks, noisy motorbike bastard. Wait, and I'm taking off again. Okay. I don't think it does that on the Spectrum, or does it? Or does this mean I'm on level 2 now? Because there are 5 skill levels. Second noisy motorbike bastard, because of course, yeah. So, my inventory is refilled, and yeah, this is skill level 2. Okay, more of the same. Games were short back then. But the fact that it's on joystick makes it so much easier than the Spectrum version, which to be fair, all they had to do was make the keys definable and it would have been alright. I should be saving all this ordnance, shouldn't I? I love that word. For downtown. But there we go. I'm not going to rinse and repeat it. I think you get what's going on now. But yeah, Harrier Attack on the Amstrad to support the Spectrum. It's not quite as good, but it's not far off. Yeah, more, you know, of the same really. Will I play the Commodore 64 version? Don't know. But then I said I wasn't going to play the Amstrad version, so possibly do know. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. I know that someone already commented on having this on the Amstrad, or 2 people did, on my previous Spectrum video. But yeah, if you had this on the Amstrad, oh Shizen, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.